Hi guys, how are you all doing? Welcome to this week's conversation piece on our Talking Robots Tuesday topic. And this week Greg and I, really want to give you an update on what's happening with the business and what to look forward to in 2023. I'm going to let Greg start us off.
Hi guys, good to see you all here. Happy New Year to you. Well, there's a lot going on with PrimeTimeToyz in 2023, as Graham's alluded to. But just to kind of digest it and break it down into a few kind of bite-sized chunks, what I'm going to talk about first are the events that we're going to be at. So there's three big events for you in 2023 to bookmark. In March, we're going to be at the TFN Minicon, which is in Manchester. I think it's the 25th of March. So it's going to be a smaller event run by TFN. It's their first one ever, but we've taken a couple of tables at that to support them. And it's actually going to be our first official entry into selling as a retailer at a convention. So we are very much looking forward to that and hope that we will see some of you in Manchester. In May, the 13th of May, we're going to be back down in Birmingham for TF UK Con, which is again a small kind of fan-led event run by the TF UK guys, Gav, Luke, and we actually kind of support that in the admin function. But while we won't be selling there, because it's not really the same type of event, there's not going to be a trader room, we are actually doing a panel. So as I was joking with Moff earlier today, it's like the Christmas Carol, Ghost of Christmas Past, Present and Future. And the theme of that panel is going to be about PrimeTimeToyz, how it started, how it evolved. But importantly, if any of you watched the Bobby Skullface interview with Paddy, which was great, if you've not, go and watch it. Well, it was quite really interesting, quite emotional, and it kind of was left hanging. And Paddy's going to be with us in May for that panel. So it's not just going to be me talking about how it all started, but Paddy will be there talking about his bit. And then again, we'll be talking about Moff joining and moving into the future. So I'm looking forward to that and hoping to see about 100 people at the event in Birmingham. And then on to the biggie, back to TF Nation again in August, the main event, which 1,400 people I think they had last year. And that's in August, as it always is for the weekend. And again, we are taking a bank of tables. So we're going to have we're hoping to have a really good location and a big space to fill with retail merchandise. We're going to be hiring vans and going full on with that. And again, Paddy's going to be joining us in Birmingham. Hopefully, one of our other alumni, Simon Odimus Prime, is lined up to help. So hopefully that all gets or comes together the way we've got it in our mind. So lots happening, lots of opportunity to meet you. Moving on, another thing to kind of just mention is the strategy of PrimeTimeToyz. It's very much changed, and it's changed for the last couple of years. So a lot of it we don't need to tell you too much about, but it used to be a drop shipping, buy from us, we'll organise it to ship from China directly to you. You already know that since Brexit we don't do that anymore, and it's all UK stock. We bring it here, we pay all of the taxes, we ship it to you, most often next day delivery. The one thing which is changing is we're trying to be more competitive in the market, and if you guys commit to getting on board with us quickly when we put up our pre-orders, our prices for the pre-orders on the initial batches of stuff should be, because it's our aim, the cheapest available in the UK. Now, we can't compete with China. If you want us to compete with China, it's just not going to happen, because they don't pay VAT, they don't pay corporation tax. From talking to my contacts in China, who you all know who it is, but they don't pay many taxes. We do, unfortunately. And because of that, our prices have to be at a certain limit, but equally, we're keeping them as low as we can make them. Because again, the spirit of it is, there's nothing to stop us buying an extra 10 or 20 units and making very little margin on that, but rewarding the 10 or 20 buyers who are quick to support us and stay on the PrimeTime journey. When those units have gone, the price will go up, because ultimately if we just make that little margin, we don't make enough to actually keep the doors open. It might be enough just for us to have a very, very slight hobby, buy a few toys a year, but at £3, £4, £5 a toy profit, it's not worth it. And you need to think to yourself, would you do all of the effort for a really, really slim margin? And we don't have the volume of the big retailers out there who do it. You know who they are. They're selling hundreds a week, thousands a month, and those £5 add up. We don't. We're talking in kind of single double digits, and we need to make bigger profits. But that's back to my point. We're buying extra stock so we can be the cheapest. So it doesn't matter to us. You guys jump on board. You guys be the ones that only pay the £5 over the wholesale and keep with us. And we really are glad for your support, and thank you for that continued support, and want to see those pre-orders on the webpage.
Brilliant, thanks Greg. I think that leads us on really nicely to our next phase, and it's about the buying experience. And one of the big things you'll have seen, if you've ordered from us recently, you'll have received our new flyer. So that's a chance for us to really share that, and that's our Powering Up promo. On screen you'll be seeing the images that were incredibly created by Looking, and Greg talked about TF UK Con. A lot of this came from our conversation from us driving down, and to see what we had in our mind and very, very rough sketches put into amazing artwork by Looking is absolutely outstanding. So hopefully yours that have seen it, I've loved it. You'll also see that artwork on the back of our website. We have redesigned our website. It's launched this week to make it a nicer, more pleasant buying experience, easier to read, easier to pick up, to make it easier for you to get in and get those pre-orders. We have also a new app that's available through the Wix app, so more details will be shared in the description below the video. This is to make it easier for those who are buying on mobile devices. I know that sometimes it can be a bit difficult with the websites, so this is just a different alternative way for you to make your purchases through PrimeTimeToyz. So fantastic, exciting things ahead. We spent some time this week doing strategy and thinking about the conventions and thinking about what does this year look like. Really excited from us, and we're really excited to come along on that journey, have yous there from the start all the way through, and you know, building in this as well, these videos. You'll see the PrimeTimeToyz is going, Primetime TV, sorry, is coming back. So the videos that we create on this will be going up onto the YouTube channel, and then some more new exciting content to come in the future months. So all exciting for us from PrimeTimeToyz, thinking about what the future holds. We look forward to bringing you along on that journey. Share below what gets you excited. What are you excited to hear about? What are you excited to see? You know, are you going to make sure you've got some cash for us at these conventions? Make it worth our while. You know, we'll maybe accept beer vouchers as well. Well, anyway, I'm more easily corrupted than Greg is. Guys, thank you very much for last year, and I'm really looking forward to this year with you. Take care.
Take care. Bye-bye.